as previously mentioned, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you're going to see and experience coming up with this amazing piece, and rarely performed. This is a really rare opportunity to hear and watch this. About 2.5 years ago, believe it or not, Dr. Liza Kelly came to me and said, this is a piece she's really wanted to perform, and could we make it happen? And I said, absolutely, the orchestra would be down for that. This sounds like a really great, unique opportunity. And then life happened, and our schedules didn't work 2 years ago. Life happened, and all our schedules got weird a year ago. And we finally, almost 2.5 years later, are able to put this production together for you and for us, for the students here, the faculty, community. We're very excited about it. If you take a second, and I know you're in the dark at the moment, but if you take a second, you'll notice the big team of people it took to put this together for you. We have, of course, the orchestra and the conductor. We also have Dr. Kelly, who's taken leadership as far as the package and how everything comes together. We have people that have gotten together in the opera theater team class. We have costuming Miss Shura and her team put together costumes. We have the dance department. We're going to have dancers out here for some of the scenes. So this is a really big effort, and not the least of which, we have Jeff Smith and the house staff helping illuminate us and make us all look good. Let's thank Smitty and the house staff too. You get a multimedia experience. That is what's wonderful about stage productions. You get singing, you get dancing, you get instrumental music. Kurt Weill and Bertolt Brecht were prescient enough to get away from Germany as the Nazis started to ascend to power in the 30s. And they were friends and got together and talked about collaborating, and they brought their wives to a meeting, and they found that their wives looked almost identical to one another. And that sparked a neat idea in their head. Why don't we put together something for my wife, the dancer, and your wife, the singer, and we can have them sort of represent the same character. Anna 1, Anna 2. And that was the seed that started to flower and grow the 7 deadly sins. But because it's a multimedia experience and there's a lot of things coming at you, Dr. Kelly put together a slideshow that will be running at the same time that the singing and dancing and acting is happening here and the orchestra is playing. On this slideshow, there will be the text. They're singing it in English, but the text, I think, will help you along the way. I find, even as a trained musician who's been around, I like that. I like seeing the text while I'm hearing the singers, because we just know what's going on. We have a deeper understanding. Again, with all that stuff coming at you, I'm sure you're going to want that. Also, along with the text, there's imagery that supports the dramatic action and narrative of the piece. Some of the imagery might be more mature than others. Some of the imagery might be more mature for some of your eyes than others. I want you to know that just ahead of time, as you're watching this go by, that you're aware ahead of time. We couldn't do this without the guidance and leadership of Dr. Kelly, who will be out here momentarily performing. I'd like to take a moment to thank her right now. Please join me. Again, I will underline what I said earlier. This is a really unique experience and opportunity to get to see this piece of art staged for you. We are loving the opportunity. Thank you for coming and watching. If you look at the back of your program, you'll notice future performances, including the dance department has some performances coming up. Please look at that. Enjoy Kurt Weill's 7 Deadly Sins.
since we have started. For the great big cities where you go to make money. In 7 years our fortune will be made, and then we can go back.
In 6 would be better.
Our mom and dad and both our brothers wait in old Louisiana, and we'll send them all our money as we make it. For all our money has to go to build a little home down by the Mississippi in Louisiana.
Right, Anna?
Yes, Anna. She's the one with the looks. I'm realistic. She's just a little bit, my head's on straight. What we really want divided being, even though you see 2 of us, and both of us are Anna. Together we've got a single past, a single future, one heart and one savings account, and we only do what suits each other best.
Right, Anna?
Yes, Anna. bought ourselves an outfit, nighties, nylons, beautiful dresses. Soon we found a job that was going, a job as dancer in a cabaret, a job in Memphis, the second big town we came to. She's apt to become a madness. She began talking about art of all things, about the art, if you please, of cabaret. In Memphis, the second big town we came to. It wasn't art that sort of people came for. That sort of people came for something else. Psst, psst. And when a man has paid for his evening, he expects a good show in return. So if you cover up your bosom and thighs like you had a rash, don't be surprised to see them yawning. So I told my art-loving sister Anna, leave your bride to those who can well afford it. Do what you are asked to do, and not what you want, for that isn't what is wanted. Oh, but I have trouble, I can tell you, with their fancy, pig-headed notions. Every night I sat by her bedside, holding her hand and saying this: think of your home in Louisiana.
We're at a standstill,
We're making progress. We've come to Los Angeles, and every door is open. It's a welcome extras. We only need a bit of practice, avoiding possible faux pas. And what can stop us going straight to the top?
But our Anna is not all that stupid, but she knows a contract is a contract, and she'll reason after, or you still can eat like little Anna in Louisiana. Crab meat, pork chops, sweet corn, chicken.
And a golden biscuit spread with honey.
Think of our house, Louisiana. Look at its growing, more and more it needs you. Sour caviar, second at once. Latins will be punished. Sour gravy, second at once. Latins never goes together.
And we met a wealthy man in Boston, and he paid her a lot because he loved her. But I had to keep a watch on Anna, who was too loving, but she loved another, and she gave him a lot. Because she loved him. So I said, cheat the face. You're not free to buy what you itch for. When you've got a good provider, you must face.
Let's fight and ourselves subdues wins upon gains of
It wasn't easy putting that in order. Saying goodbye to young Fernando. Then back to Edward to apologize. And the endless nights hearing my sister sobbing bitterly and repeating, "It's right like this, Anna, but it's so hard."
It's outside out in Baltimore. All the folks seem to be shooting themselves for her. She must be here to the top and quickly to get in the news like that. Well, so far, so good to be talked about helps a young girl up on that. But isn't she overdoing it? Some comfort like she must need.
Girl, and sad to be mean.
Forgive her wide, wide world to those who grab all they can get. Quite unfriendly fingers out, those whose greed goes beyond all bounds. In the measure you give, you will surely be given, and as you do so, will you be done by fair is fair. All must keep his law. Sincerely hold our statements to iron as also as common sense, and will let them keep the shirt at your tongue when she let them go for good. Sailors, waters, burn themselves around me.
Themselves And thy last victory Sister, from birth we may write our own story, and anything we choose we are permitted to do. But the proud and insolent who strut in their glory, little they guess, little they guess, little they guess the fate they're swaggering to. Sister, be strong, you must learn to say no to the joys of this world, for this world is a snag. Only the fools in this world who let go, who don't care a damn, don't care a damn, don't care a damn, will be made to care. Don't let the flesh and its longings get you. Remember the price that the lover must pay, and say to yourself when temptations beset you, what is the use? What is the use? Beauty will perish and you die away. Sister, when our life here is over, those who were good will get bliss ever after. Those who were bad are rejected forever. Gnashing their teeth, gnashing their teeth, gnashing their teeth in the flaming void. And we're coming back to you in Louisiana, where the moon on the Mississippi is shining ever. 7 years we've been away in the big towns, where you go to make money. And now our fortune's made, and now you're there to home in old Louisiana. We're coming back to you, back to our little home beside the Mississippi in Louisiana. Right, Anna?
dog.